Yep. Morning to you. This will be the first of what might be numerous, maybe perhaps awkward videos of me with no shirt on. I'll try not to do that too often. But I just put in my pictures for the 8-week challenge for summer. Where do we even start? All right. So once upon a time, there was a company called 1stPhorm who made this hat, and among other things. And it's a fitness app, and what they do is every season they do an 8-week challenge. So what you do is you have your first week to take your opening photographs, and then you do what you do for 8 weeks, and then at the end of the 8 weeks, among other things, at the end you put in more photographs, and during those 8 weeks you do the best you can, and you see how you do, they see how you do, and if you do well, they'll give you like prizes and apparently money and recognition. And it's been really good for me because, among other things, when you work out, when you're doing anything, even if you're doing something productive in general, you got to have some kind of goal, some kind of finish line at least. And so for 4 years now, that's what 1stPhorm, with this app, with these challenges, have given me. Well, until I get a little bit of a tan, I am going to put a shirt on. Don't worry, we're not doing the whole video like this. I'm not there yet, but this is where I'm starting. You know, not bad, but definitely middle-aged. Got a little, like most Americans, a little too much around the middle, and I can lose a little bit, get a little bigger here, a little smaller here, which is what 95% of all men in the world want. So, I'm not alone. Put a shirt on now. And so, what I want to do for this 8-week challenge is to break out of one of my, not bad habits, but something I want to do better with, is document it and consistently document it. So, like I said, I was just in here, took my opening photographs. The app opened today. It's Monday, July 1st. How cool is that? I mean, halfway through the year. It's a Monday. I'm off today. It's sunny out. First of the month. I mean, if I can't get motivated now, when am I ever, But like I said, I just took my opening photos, and I made got my reds and my greens from 1stPhorm with a little scoop of creatine. I'm gonna drink that. I just started with the reds and the greens. The greens are like a fruit vegetable supplement. And they're really good from 1stPhorm. I mean, I got like the Walmart brand, and it was cheaper, but it looked like sawdust. The greens from 1stPhorm are just, it taste like good vegetables. I mean, there's a quality to it, there's a thickness to it. And I've always just felt good when I had it. And then the reds are like, it's for like your blood pressure, your heart, your blood flow. And combining those two in a scoop and drinking it has always felt good. I just started adding the creatine, and I do feel like the creatine, I just feel lighter. It just kind of, it opens me up. I feel more, it's just lighter on my feet. I got more energy. And I generally have this, I'll have my first meal of the day, kind of have something in my stomach, and then I'll take this, because with the creatine, what I understand, you want to have a lot of, it can dehydrate you. So with the creatine, you want to have a lot of water coming in behind it. So I've got my first, this is 20 ounces. And so I'm going to put this down, and then I'll be drinking about 6 more of those of water today, as part of this whole thing, part of the habits that I've built through 1stPhorm is drinking 120 ounces of water a day. That's just, it's not even something I have to do, it's just what I do. It's just, you're just not drinking your calories. And, I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, my mind's like scattered right now because just all this kind of happened at once. So I just took my photos. The app just opened up. And like I said, for the 8-week challenge, I've done this for 4 years now. So, you know, 4 a year. And like I said, it's how I build my workout routines now. I go hard for the challenge. I'll start, I'll have it, you know, finish line. I'll kind of, I'm still figuring out what to do with that off month. But then you're waiting. And after a while, you know the calendar. And like even last couple of days, just doing the math, I'm like, okay, the app is going to open up for the challenge on Monday morning. And last night and this morning, the main page was just kind of circling through, and I'm sure they got a lot of calls and people worried about technical issues or whatever, but I knew what it was. And boy, it opened up, and I just, like I said, this is day, you know, not day 0, it's like day -6, you know. But man, it's like a launching pad. And I feel like, and that's the thing with this community, is like, I know right now, there's thousands of people wearing this brand somewhere right now that are just hyped. That you understand what this is. You understand the opportunity that this is. And I put in my photos, and then maybe it's been there before, but you put in your photos, and you could always leave a comment, but then it said record video. And it's, you know, so it's a video saved in the app with your first photos and everything. And so I just started talking, and I really felt like I was talking to them, to the people that made the app, the people in St. Louis, the people that I follow on Instagram and have met in person. I went to Summer Smash, and just so many good people. And you know, they always ask with these challenges, or whenever, you know, with the whole thing of having a better life, wanting a better life, you got to have a why. What is your why? Why are you doing it? Because it's your why that you fall back on when you don't have motivation, when you don't have the energy, when you don't whatever. Your why will be what will drive you. And honestly, for this 8-week, my why is them, is the people in the app, the people in St. Louis, the people on Instagram that have been there for me and have really changed my life in the last 4 years. And so I want to do this. They're my why. This 8-week challenge is dedicated to them, and what I would like, what my goal is in 8 weeks and 3 days, or whatever it is, on whatever Thursday, Friday, Saturday, late in August, that I take my final photos. I want them to see what they have done through me. And so it's for them. And I just, along with my family and my friends and people, everyone I know that wants me to do better and be better, I want this for them as much as for me. So it's Monday. I had my first meal. Reds, greens, creatine going down. Going to the gym. I'll see y'all later. Let's go.